Alright. So I thought I would do something different today. I don't normally do videos, so I figured try it. Why not? If it sucks, it sucks. Let me know if it sucks. I'll do something different. But anyways, so I recently treated myself to some cool stuff from BH Cosmetics. This is not a sponsor. Just discovered them. I don't even remember how I discovered them, but I thought I would try some stuff, and I found some of their palettes. Oh, I know exactly why I initially saw them. They kind of reminded me a little bit of the Hot Topic, some of the Hot Topic palettes. Now, definitely, I can tell you for sure that BH Cosmetics, from what I've discovered so far, their quality surpasses anything that I'm sure Hot Topic sells. I've bought some of the Hot Topic stuff, and even though I do love that store, there's some really cool stuff there at times. I feel like the quality of the palette isn't that great. When you can go online like to BH and you can get stuff like this, you know, that's of good quality and that's really expensive. I think this one cost me like 12 bucks possibly, and then, you know, being a first-time subscriber to their page, getting an additional discount, it doesn't make any sense, you know, with free shipping and such, why you would spend your money on just crap. Because there's so many companies out there that I could think of that actually do very good, high-quality makeup for a very cheap price that won't break the bank or your wallet book. You can eat and buy your makeup. But anywho, alright, so I'm a cheap bitch. I'm just gonna go ahead and use some Wet n Wild matte primer. You know, I don't have a huge budget all the time for things, and that's okay. I don't know that a lot of people do necessarily, but just know that the Wet n Wild of today is not the Wet n Wild of like 20, 30 years ago. Not that I would know 30 years ago. Would have been very, very young. Anywho, alright, and so now I have my brows on. I am not the best at brows. I think I can do a good brow most of the time. A lot of times I'm not that great. I think, one, I'm just not that good at it. It's not my specialty. Number two, I do like a very dramatic eye. I think one of the biggest compliments I ever had one time was that somebody came up to me and said, "Oh my God, I love your eyebrows. They remind me of Divine." And I'm like, but I also have a little bit of OCD, so for me, you know, one thing I heard, I don't even remember who said it, it was it Bob the Drag Queen? Or was it, I don't even remember. Somebody said on TV that they aim for sisters, and if they end up as cousins, we're good. So anyhow, moving on. Alright, so as I said earlier, we're going to go ahead and break into the BH Cosmetics palettes today. I have the Aurora Lights and I have the Supernova palette. So I'm going to take a look. The Aurora Lights palette is definitely very bright, which I love. And the Supernova palette is like a shimmer, but it's a little bit more earthy tone, no pun intended. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that and probably just build up from that. And I will say again for the 100th time that I do not have any professional training. So if you look at me and you're just like, well, what is he doing? Just go with it. You know, everybody has their own way of doing things. For me, I like learning. I like watching people and just kind of going from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Supernova palette. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with this Nebula, which is kind of like a little bit of a purplish tint, and just kind of lightly bring it down a little and cover the eye. So I don't go too deep with that. But I kind of take that and I just kind of bring it down a little bit. Don't put a lot, depending on the color. So next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a little bit of, what are we going to do here? I'm going to take a little bit of this Pisces, kind of like coralish teal shade. And I'm going to tap into that lightly And I'm gonna just kind of like go in right here on the inside and just bring it up. I will say that I have a tendency to kind of do the same look a lot of times, but with different colors. Yes, and I'm loving a few things on this palette. I am loving this polar. I really love this magnetic. And this, what is this? What's it, Australia? Australis. I'm so stupid. Hello, solar system. But I can't wait to use these right here, these reddish, pinkish tones. I won't use them today, but I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna drop into, that 24 karat. I have to. I had to find a way to do it, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to literally come down the middle. Why the hell not? I just love it. I don't play by the rules. I never did. So I'm going to go ahead and take this brush. I'm going to go back into the Aurora palette. And I'm going to take, I'm going to take this polar color first. I might add some gold, but I'm going to start with this polar color because I feel like it would just take that inner corner and make it pop. It might make my eyes look a little bit bigger, which I don't know that that's necessarily what I need, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to blend that out a little bit more. Alright. I don't think I'm going to add any gold to the bottom. I think this is further into the sea as I want to go. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up a little bit so you guys can see that. How's it look? Does it look okay? I kind of did it. It's kind of like under the sea. Sea peacocks. It's totally sea peacocks, isn't it? Oh my goodness. So there we go. So I'm feeling it. I'm living for it. It's giving me life right now. Why not, girl? All right. All right. So I've decided, since I don't own any BH Cosmetics lippies or anything else other than the eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to go ahead and bust out to my favorite main man, Jeffree Star. And I'm going to go ahead, if you don't know, this is the Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's in a mini because it came from the Equality palette. As soon as it came out, I had to buy it. Had to buy the Equality palette. Because if you can find it out there still, buy it. It went to charity. Alright, so here I go. Here's my lip, and to bring it to the next level, I am going to take it up a notch. And it's so tempting to want to use my Fenty, but I think to be fair, because the BH golds are quite amazing as well. Jeffree does have, like I showed earlier, that gold that I love. The hitting pan too. But I have some other options with BH, and I want to give this lip just a little bit more pop. So I don't want to do anything that draws the away from the eye, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take, do I want to do 24 karat? Why the fuck not? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dust a little bit of that 24 karat love. And I'm going to just tap a little bit on there. So how How do I look? And there she is. I think I'm good. Now, is it something that you would wear every day? Is it something you'd wear to the office? No. It may be something to do to look cute on Instagram, you know, do maybe a little Snapchat action going on. You know, it's not something you're going to do every day. Huh? But it's just a fun little look, you know. It's something that is just creative and artsy. You know, like I said, I would not wear it to the office, but I would wear it going out, as I'm probably going to go out, run some errands now in just a little bit. But it's just a fun look, you know, just something just to show up, show off, look fabulous. And that was my video. Thank you so much for being my premier audience. Feel free to leave some comments down below. Check out the links. Take a look at all my other content. Make a suggestion. Tell me you love me. Anyways, see you soon.